Hello, welcome back. We have just discovered Cyberx Alpha, and I'm going to hold off on that. Let's go ahead. Oh. This will come around again. Wormhole travel is a tech that has to show up. So we will go ahead and trigger that. Hey, we're in the positive. Nice. Their economy is so much better than ours. Alright, market. We're going to go ahead and sell. I don't know. And then sell. There we go. Nope. 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 Shoot. Pause. Alright, so now we gotta do the math again. Sell. So that brings us down to 29. Here's 20. 10. 100. 90. 80. 70. 60. 50. Done. Alright, that is great. Don't care about the flagella. This is the cheapest. I'm gonna go ahead, trigger that. Alright, so we're in the positive again on energy. Yay. This is the important one, as it's for energy. Well, I think right here is when you want to put the cutoff point. Let's go ahead and snap that. Otherwise, how are we doing? Get our energy grid up and running. We got more of that. More unity and more amenities, which we kind of also need. But I think a lot of that is, if we go to population, see? No workers and clerk jobs. Like I said, they fill up from the top down. In the meantime, robot debris. Archaeologists have learned that after a long... So this is the robot wars we've been exploring. Two empires find a treaty compelling them to settle all future disputes with arranged and highly regulated combat engagement between robotic enemies, which is a great way to do things. Battles, the treaty appears to have been held for nearly 200 years, preventing the outbreak of harmful facilities on numerous occasions. Until one of the empires is caught cheating. Alright, well that is a ton of engineering research. So that site has been fully excavated. Alright. You are level 3. Go ahead and research that project since you're right there. And then after that... upgrade and upgrade, and go back into our ship designer, because we do not on the missile corvettes, railgun, and this is range 50, but on these guys, same range. We're gonna drop one of these for a single energy siphon. You may ask why only one, because, well, actually, just so we do a little more damage to armor. Eventually, I like to have, I think if I remember right, it's something that shreds shields, something that shreds armor, and something that ignores both. I believe this is the disruption beam. So this is what we're going to stick with for now. Why can't I save? Oh, it's already upgrading. Alright, so we got to wait for the upgrade to finish. Hey, new skills. But we are doing good. Federation is gaining levels. That is good. Let's take a look at diplomacy. Ooh. Unidentified alien vessel. That's intriguing. I have found... yeah, the AI does just fine. But if you keep it balanced, that is the best way to do things. So, you know... half shields, half armor is fine. These should auto-upgrade. I know a lot of people struggle with weapons. I have found, at least versus the AI, the important thing to remember is, yeah, fusion missiles. Oh, all we have is fusion missiles. I gotta wait till we get a few different types of missiles to show you. But I know conventional wisdom is missiles are useless because PDFs tend to just negate them. However, that is because what most people do is they just stack one type of missile. And I will get into that when we get to better missiles.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, so we're now making money, which is good. Alright, so if we go into ship design, so at least for Corvettes, I always recommend one Corvette. War mode is fine. Something that, like I think energy side, this may not be what I end up with, but it does a ton of damage to shields. Perfect. That is what you will do. A ton of damage to shields. Actually, in addition, we go into Fleet Manager. Oh, not Fleet Manager. Ship Designer. If we look at our standard destroyer, armor, range 50. I'm gonna trade these guys out, so we're just gonna burn through shields like they're not there. We won't do as much damage to armor, but that's okay, because our big guns shred armor. Right? So these guys are doing, on average, 20 to 50 damage to shields versus 10 to 30. Sorry. Versus 15 to 40. So they're doing more overall. They don't do as much to armor. Yeah, so these guys on average, it's 4, so that's 6. These guys do 8 to shields. They will wreck armor. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that as is.
Innovation rollout.
Alright. Production minerals, don't care. Next one. We have a lot of mining. I think this also affects... So if you have a mining, that does like 2 alloys, I think this 10% affects that too. So it improves alloy mining as well. So that is the reason why we have, even though I only have a single alloy, that's 6 right there. But we're pumping out almost 18. Almost 20. The reason being is we got lucky, and a lot of these mining stations are also alloy stations. Everyone struggles with it. Alright, I'm immediately going to... So I have the energy. Do I have the crystal? I do not. Let's go ahead and crank that through the roof.
Research complete.
More admin cap would not be amiss. Flagella. Don't really use them, but I don't have any of the strike crap. And it would be cheap. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the capacity so we can keep expanding out in this direction. There we go. We will grab Insider Trading, which should trigger another Ascension perk. Oh no, we got one more. Oh, well, we need one more. I was hoping. Alright, I was misjudging. I thought we had enough. Alright, so now we're at 21 energy. Do I have a science ship doing nothing? So... Right, they're getting things. So once you're done that, I'm gonna have him go and survey the Cybrex. Alright. The Mandate of Sharika. Pause. They are Erudite Explorers Federation. Nice. Got more mining stations. So let's see. We were at... Yeah, so it does. Alright, so here's... Like I said, most people, when they build missile ships, just pile on either all torpedoes. But if you look... Shoot, I have to research them. Bollocks. Alright, I can't really afford to go to cruisers. These will come back around. I like to start with Swarmer missiles. I can't do the Research Institute. It will come back around. I would like listening posts. Maybe. That's what I was gonna check. They're still suspicious. Alright, we'll keep working on that. They're still superior. Area. It's because I have not been building my ships.
Construction complete.
Speaking of which, how's our trade? Our trade looks fine.
Ships upgraded.
First fleet does not have a leader. Must have died. So we're gonna go ahead and just give you third fleet.
Ships upgraded.
Right? And even with the upgrade, you will patrol from there to there. And you will patrol from there to there, so we don't have to worry about pirates. In the meantime, we will go ahead and trigger nothing because we have no alloys.
System geology.
Fair enough. Right, these are hangar bays. Because that is what they were near. Otherwise, I think we're doing okay. I don't want to... I don't want to... As weird as it sounds, I don't want to... Well, two things. One, we kind of don't need the space. And I want to wait till we get declare blockers before we actually start tradition, before we actually start clearing blockers.
Innovation rollout.
Or admin capacity. Our fleet command is low, so I will go ahead and trigger that, because we'll blow through it in 9 months. Perfect. Alright, so this is going to be weird. We're going to skip this one as well. Like I said, I'll take this one. See, they're expanding in this direction. Hey, new colonies! Sweet! Imdor Prime. Anything interesting? See, now we've got 2 buried lithoids, which we're immediately going to start trying to snag. Excellent. So essentially, by using the meteorite, you don't start with 1 colonist, you don't start with 2 colonists. If you've got the minerals saved up, you start with 4 colonists, which is a lot. Perfect. Alright, next cheapest is energy technician, so we'll go ahead and trigger that. So we've got our mineral money coming in, which is good. So what I will do is drop this by 9. Nope, that's the wrong way. And see where that is after a month. Alright, so that's 33. I'll increase that by 10. And see where that puts us. That is fine. I am okay with that. We could grab lose as well. Which is... there's nothing unique on here. It is decent food. Let's go ahead... Oh, they love tropical worlds. Actually, they like tropical worlds better than we do. Yeah, but then we have to feed them. They're gonna migrate here anyways. Wait, what? Oh, that would be weird. They're not lithoids. That's gotta be a bug. Yeah, they're arthropods. They're not lithoids. That's weird. I could create a meteorite and throw them at the planet. I kind of want to, just for science. So... Sapphire, save. And we have the minerals. I'm going to take... we are so going genetics to get rid of those. I'm gonna take the arthropoid species, the bug species, stick them on a meteorite, and throw it at a planet and see what happens.
Construction
Because why not, right? We're not gonna build there. We're gonna jump one over. We're gonna build a starbase here. We are going to go ahead. And I do believe I have a third fleet queued up. Yes. We're gonna go ahead and reinforce third fleet. I'm also going to change the name of my fleets to people who are currently in stream. So Emmy, this will be Emmy's Raiders. There we go. And I know Lurks was in stream for a little while. So I'll go ahead, and you will be renamed Lurks. Phalanx. And to my newest follower, Ostico, you will get the third one.
research complete.
Command. Beautiful. Alright, next. Cheapest is the Hyper Entertainment Forums. That is fascinating. Look at how many alloys it uses, though. So unless you're really pumping them out, not really worth it. We'll save that. We're going to go ahead and jump ahead on the research. I feel okay with the Empire Sprawl for now. No jobs, really. Again, food. As weird as it sounds, we can turn rural worlds into generator worlds. And that is going to be my goal. Alright, so swarm of missiles, and then after that, autocannon is what I usually use. So it has a short range, but it doesn't do as much damage as an energy siphon. So this is, autocannons are great on Corvettes, just because of the accuracy and the tracking, and they do a ton of damage. For 2,500, I will go ahead and stick those up. Ooh, 22. And it's another, oh my god, a 25. Oh, we'll never get there in time. Oh, that would be a miracle. Alright, well, here's the important one. Go ahead and build a mining station there. Have no alloys, so we're going to leave it as is. Who died? Scientists. Society has no research. Alright, so let's take a look. And who will we recruit? Biology. Okay. We'll just stick with him then. I was hoping for a maniacal. If you've got a ton of energy, just cycle through your scientists. Alrighty. Third fleet. That is... Oh, we're gonna have to take them out at some point. You are headed to here. You're at the ass end of nowhere, and I apologize. Ooh, that firepower. There we go. I know, you guys don't like us. I don't care. I think our Federation can take you. You would like them in it, too. I don't think I have. Yeah. Alright. Decision time. I think these guys are going to be wiped out eventually, right? Who did they rival? Yep. Yep. You know what? We're gonna stop improving relations with you. I know you guys are far away. No, not you, but we're gonna go ahead and start improving relations with them and acknowledge the fact that at some point we're probably going to wipe the Hive off the face of the galaxy, as well as the Devouring Swarm. And we're just gonna have to live with it. That's all there is to it. See, there's wormhole travel again. So I will grab that now, because I want to know what this wormhole is. Alright, but we can't get... well, once we wipe them out, we won't care. Alright, go survey that system, then. Oh, no, you're already on your way. Alright, you go survey that system. You... auto-explore. Actually, you're level 6. I know it's a lot, but go research that anomaly. Or even better... Wait, how old are you? Oh, you're 124. You're not going to survive much longer. Never mind. So actually, knowing... because I don't like leaving anomalies in the middle. Here, just research... excavate that site. Alright, that's fine. Look at this. More alloys. Alright, I want to get to at least... we'll never get there. But I would like to at least get here. So we're going to go ahead and keep pushing in this direction. Pause. Galactic community. Yes, we will support it. So very soon we will have a galactic... well, almost to level 2, I think. Oh no, this has to go all the way up. Okay. So, once we get to level 2, we have more research. Yeah, we get... everyone gets more research and more, so 10% research.
Research complete.
And we get an extra research alternative. Alright. So, after that, embassy complex. Hey, Emmy, remember how you were asking if you can get envoys in other ways? Here is your answer. Xenodiplomacy gives you an available envoy and unlocks more diplomatic weight and unlocks, this is in society, unlocks the embassy complex, whatever that does. We're going to go ahead and trigger that. Death aliens? Okay, that's... sure, let's research you. Right, yeah, for 24, that's a cheap upgrade. That's a cheap upgrade. There we go. There's Federation. I am going to take... this enigmatic engineering is not to... yeah. Enigmatic engineering is not to be discounted. That sensor range and detection range can be very powerful, but we're not going that route. We are going to become masters of nature and genetics. We find it fascinating. So we're going to go ahead and trigger that. So now our clear blockers are incredibly cheap to clear.
Research complete.
The Cybrex Central Nexus. It would seem that the Cybrex reevaluated the Galactic Crusade against organic cause life at some point during its 17th year. Whether this change was prompted by losses on the battlefield, on ideological shift in their network consensus, we may never know. For whatever reason, the Cybrex decided to halt the campaign. They began a slow withdrawal that lasted for nearly a century until they eventually vanished completely. We now know that they retreated to this system, where they had constructed a massive ring world designed to house their entire civilization. They isolated themselves here for several millennia until an independent explorer chanced upon the system and spread its location to the rest of the galaxy. The news that the dreaded Cybrex had been found again prompted several neighboring powers to organize a massive military expedition, which bombarded the Cybrex ring world into rubble. Strangely, the Cybrex seemed to have offered it no resistance whatsoever. So, oh, look at all that beautiful, beautiful Unity. And research, and energy credits, and minor artifacts. Ooh, and we get one. So, way back when, I believe it's one of my playthroughs on my YouTube, we had the Robot AI Endgame Crisis spawn, and the Cybrex. I think it's on my YouTube. I know I've had Ancient Precursors. And it was cool because if the robots, the robots, here, we'll put you on auto. The Robot AI Crisis is your end game. The Cybrex will pop out of their hiding and be like, no, we're not letting this happen again. We will fight with you. And it is so cool. Alright, pause. So we're going to go ahead and... I don't care about that. I do care about this. So we're going to go ahead and grab the Greater Good and Utopian Dream. And we're going to try to finish this off. Oh, I thought I had already taken that. Alright, well, that Kinship is the next one we grab. Oop, pause. We now have a relic. Robot upkeep minus 10%. Cybrex Warforge modifier added for 120 months, giving the following effects. 50% pop. That's not bad. The two best ones you can get is there is one that literally generates minor artifacts. So once you get it, you have unlimited uses of Relics for Triumph. And then there's a second one, and I cannot remember the name of it, but you literally click it, and you get an automatic resource upgrade somewhere in your empire. Those are the two best ones to get. It's basically you just, between the one that just generates artifacts, you click that one on cooldown, and then you time it, so while that one's still kind of going, you can click the other one, and you're just spawning minerals and energy and everything inside your empire. Oh my god, they landed. Why is it 30%? Well, this is why I saved. So because we didn't do it with the lithoid, it's only 30%. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and load the game. We're gonna back save on that. I don't think it's too far back. The Sapphire. I just wanted to see what happened. So I was curious how that would work. We now know. So I'll try to quickly get to pause that point again. You've got nothing to do. And I'll do that in between recordings. I'll say thank you very much for watching. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, or comment, or come on over and check me out when I stream live every Monday through Friday. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you then.